A delegation of members of parliament from the Democratic Republic of Congo visited the Parliament of Uganda to strengthen and consolidate parliamentary diplomacy. Led by Honorable Lambert Mende Omalanga, the MPs engaged with the Parliamentary Committee on Foreign Affairs, which is responsible for matters of policy in Uganda, on issues such as bilateral relations, intergovernmental relations, and unique challenges. One of the issues that members of the committee raised was the ill treatment of Ugandans detained in Congolese prisons. However, MPs from Congo also mentioned that some of their citizens are detained in Ugandan prisons, a matter that requires both countries to come together and resolve peacefully.
And Ugandan fishermen end up fishing in Congo. The Congolese fishermen end up fishing in the waters of Uganda. Many Ugandans have been arrested by the enforcement in Congo and the attention of Parliament of Congo.
Honorable colleagues, it's so surprising that prisoners from Uganda who are in Congo hardly have 2 meals or 3 meals in a week.
I think there is a single case of a Ugandan being detained in Congo because he was Ugandan. But I recognize that there are some criminal camps which are borders. Armed militias which have been arrested in the locality of Kasindi, including some Ugandans were members of that militias who have also been detained.
A member of the committee also raised the issue of Congo charging visa fees for Ugandans entering their country, while Congolese citizens enter Uganda freely.
She has refused to waive visa for Ugandan citizens. Your visa is very expensive. The lowest is $100. You as legislators, you pick it up and table it in DRC Parliament or Assembly so that we can have harmony. Let's have a waiver, a reciprocal waiver of the visa regime, as Uganda did.
Uganda no longer charge Congolese to come in Uganda. It's normal that Congo also no longer charge Uganda to enter in Congo.
The head of the delegation, Honorable Lambert Mende Omalanga, noted that misunderstandings between the two countries should not affect the free movement of the population. In the discussion, MPs cited roadblocks on roads in the DRC.
And I have been told that even the rebels also put roadblocks. So the only way to solve part of this problem is to reduce the number of roadblocks, and it should be known in gazetted areas.
All the issues that are happening in the east part of Congo, especially on the borders, is because some governmental agents who are corrupted have now taken advantage of the war situation in order to raise their personal tax that the government is not aware of.
MPs from Congo expressed gratitude to the government of Uganda and the UPDF for supporting them in the fight against ADF and pledged further collaboration to achieve total peace.
In the East African community, it's the same time Rwanda decided to attack the east part of Congo. So the people are suffering and who are displaced from that war had little time to accept the fact that we are joining a group that is composed by Rwanda. How can we join people who are aggressing us and to be in the same community with them?
Happy that at least we've been able to work together, and since we started the operation, there has been a lot of progress. On our part, we shall continue doing whatever is possible to make sure that we stabilize that part of the DRC and make sure, as the head of the delegation says, that we eradicate that group once and for all.
Conviction is the ADF forces have to be completely eliminated.
Et nous encourageons les troupes conjointes de l'UPDF et de FRDC.
And we encourage the conjoint forces of UPDF and FRDC to realize that mission.
To them was having the political role played properly of members of Parliament of DRC mobilizing the masses to embrace peace and accept that they have to contribute collectively to peace. As the armed forces do their part, the masses have got to accept that they also have roles to play and other stakeholders.
Other issues of concern included the threat to Ugandan properties in the DRC.
Concerned that DRC has refused, in our own view, a delay to accredit a Ugandan ambassador for 4 years is a refusal.
I'm Nafka Farida and Gloria Gwitabinji at Parliament.